We have heard plenty of times that Charlie Cox would be appearing as Daredevil in Avengers Doomsday. There was recent reports, despite, reports counterintuitive to the report saying that he's in it, where they said, yeah, he's in it, he's just lying about it. Now maybe that's the case, but let's hear from Charlie and why he says he's not in the film. So this actually isn't that new of news. It was actually from the Disney upfronts. But again, people overlooked everything else that was stated there because everybody was hyper-fixated on Jessica Jones. And then by next morning, the Iron Heart trailer hit and Superman, and this was kind of just buried or I guess not talked about. But Charlie Cox, during the upfronts, was being interviewed by outlets, and they were asking him about shooting Season 2 and whether or not Season 2 allows him, due to the schedule, to be in Avengers Doomsday or Secret Wars. And he said that he is not a part of that. He was never invited to that party, and most of the time that they're spending shooting Daredevil will overlap with these, so he is not involved in the project, aka the next two Avengers films. So I think it's pretty crystal clear that at least for now he's not. Now, of course, when they got a rough cut of the film and after they're done shooting, when they undoubtedly do a few weeks of reshoots for one and then the other, could they add him? Yes, they obviously could. You know, we learned very early on that he was asked to return for Spider-Man, but he didn't do his scenes till much later. You know, and it was that scene from Spider-Man No Way Home. So again, it could be that right now he's not invited to it and they haven't told him. But if they can work him in, sure. And I think there's a good way to work him in, honestly. Like, opening act, right? When the Avengers are still arguing, new Avengers versus old Avengers. You could have Sam being like, oh yeah, I got a lawyer, a really good lawyer on my side. And like, just call him up, being like, hey Matt, tell him what you told me. And then the action starts, sorry Matt, we have to let you go. And he's like, wait, what? And there you go. They could do something, right? They can. But, again, I trust them. I trust that he's not in this. But then again, as I said, it could change. So there's a way to work him in. They're probably going to try. I'm going to be bummed if he's not in it. But then again, what does the story really need for him to do outside of a quick cameo? I really don't see it. Because what's he going to do, you know? Like, what does he do? Fights one Doombot for 7 hours? Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So, thank you for watching, and have a good one.